This episode is sponsored by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro for free at RamseySolutions.com/invest. You're listening to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires, where we talk investing, retirement, building wealth, and outrageous generosity. Jake joins us up next in Raleigh, North Carolina. Jake, what's going on?
Hey, how are you guys? Thank you so much for taking my call.
Absolutely. How can we help?
So I had a question. My employer currently right now offers me the ability to, make my own selection of percentage between a traditional and a Roth. Mm-hmm. And I guess I didn't know if I should split up a percentage between the both of them, maybe do all 15% in one or the other. So I guess just curious on your guys' opinion on it.
I'll tell you what I do. And if that's any consolation, I go full Roth.
Me too.
I love the idea of looking up at 60 and I've got $2 million in a Roth account, which means Uncle Sam already took his share, and I have $2 million tax-free dollars to use. And so the question is, do you want to pay taxes now or later? And we can get into the argument of will taxes be more later versus less, and what will your tax bracket be? I just don't want to worry about that.
I know, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so what do you think I should do now? I guess with what I have been using a traditional.
Okay.
Should I roll that all over into a Roth?
Just pause. Leave the traditional where it's at, because if you roll it, you're going to have a tax burden to pay, and you only want to do that once you're in baby step 7, and you have no debt, including a mortgage, and you can stomach that. So I would just pause what you're doing in traditional and start in Roth.
Okay.
Are you out of debt?
I'll do that. Yes, I am fully out of debt.
Excellent.
Awesome. And you got the emergency fund. You're investing 15%?
Oh, yeah. Currently, I am investing 10. I can't afford to do the 15, so I'm going to make that election now.
What's keeping you from the other 5? Are you saving up for a home?
I guess it's just a personal thing, just not liking more money coming out of my paycheck. I do save a lot of money. I have about $80,000 in a high yield account currently, and I just kind of like just not seeing the money go down, I guess.
But in the stock market, you mean? Like if it's in an investment account?
Yeah, and I don't really have anything in investments besides my 401k. I only make that's the only, I guess, investment that I do have. And then I just kind of keep everything in cash until I eventually do buy a home. So I'm kind of looking at that maybe in the next year or two.
Is your 10% enough to max out your 401k?
Currently, no, it is not. I make around $95,000.
Look,
Okay.
if I were you, I would jump that thing up to 15%. I would get used to working that muscle and
get used to living off 85, and you're going to be real happy later on in life.
You sure are.
Because if you go do a calculation on our investment calculator, what that extra 5% will do, because you sound like a young guy. How old are you?
I'm 25.
From 25 to 65, 40 years of that extra 5%. And by the way, your income's going to go up. Yeah. You're already making great money at 25. Imagine you're making 150 and you're maxing out accounts. It's going to blow your mind how much money you're going to have. And I know it's scary because you want to see the money saved. You don't want to see it go up and down. You know what I do?
Don't look at it.
Don't look at I look at it once a year just to go, oh, there it is.
You know what? I'm not going to lie, George. I look at it a lot more often, but I can take
You're snooping.
I just like it.
Yeah.
I like riding the roller coaster, but if you're skittish, do it. I'm not saying you're skittish, George.
Most people only look at their 401k when the market's down. I'm like,
right.
That's the worst time to look.
I know.
So, dude, 25 years old, you're crushing it. No debt. I would bump it up to 15%.
Yeah.
It's not going to change your world dramatically, but it will later on. So that's what I'm here for. Make a decision today that future Jake will be very grateful for. Thanks for listening to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. Need help with your investments? Connect with a SmartVestor Pro at RamseySolutions.com/invest or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.